What is up? This is Zerlo here with Zerlo Gaming, bringing us back another episode here of Sophie's Curse. Now, before we get into that, I think I kind of want to go through a couple things. Episode number 5, I left disappointed just because I really should have ran back upstairs, and, it just seems to be the common case. So this episode is going to be a little bit special in the sense of I don't think need is an appropriate word. I want to get to 2 a.m. But that still doesn't really justify what it is I really want. I want a better way to say it. Something a little bit more dramatic, something a little bit more uplifting, something a little bit more fun. So let's go ahead and see if we can figure out what that's going to be. So far, I haven't really seen anything, so really at this point, the only thing I can really say is I so true desire the longing embrace of a victorious 2 a.m. victory. Ooh, sexy. Alright everyone, welcome back. Hopefully you liked that intro I did there. I really do want to get to 2 a.m. Definitely this game scares the living crap out of me. The last episode, it was basically a sing-along with John, so hopefully that wasn't too offensive because I can't really sing. But with that being said, I really do long to get to 2 a.m. I want to get there, but I'm also so scared to click this continue button just because one person can only take so many scares. And I'm afraid if I don't get progress here soon that I might stop playing the game, just because if I'm getting stuck at 1:50 in the morning doing stupid stuff like sitting around at a point instead of going and charging stuff because, it might work out in my favor, we're not really progressing. So this is the episode we have to progress. So with that in mind, we will go ahead and click continue here. Oh no, every time I hit that button I feel like weeping. Luckily it is kind of mid-afternoon, but as you can see my room is pretty dark. I do have blackout blinds and all that to help me with my lighting issue. Just because I typically sleep later in the day, and it's something I've always been used to, sleeping later, so I've always worked later too. Alright, so right now we're just kind of waiting on everything to start doing what it should be doing, but it's 5 minutes in, and okay, there we go. There you go, Sophie. That's what you do. Let's start this game off early. I don't know why I'm running around, but whatever. Nothing up here, nothing up here. Don't turn around, you'll have nothing to fear. Got to do this. Okay, we got maybe it's not an ox noise. Maybe it's like noise of something being dragged across the floor. Maybe that's what it is. And I've just been hearing the wrong sounds, but I do know there's a cat sound, because I've heard it. Fuck you, Sophie, you crazy bitch. She is very scary, by the way. So. Okay. We are here. There's. This game still has a way of getting me A and B. Alright, here we go. I really need to get to 2 in the morning. I know I said I didn't want to use the word need, but it's something that I feel it has to be done. Because if we don't get it done, and I know I already said this, but I'll feel like I'm stuck in a lull, like I'm not continuing on, like there's no progress being made. And I want progress. Oh, fuck you, Sophie. Seriously. want progress. That's all I want. Continue on. Was A my save point? Well, I hope it was, because we decided to stay here anyways. Alright, we're gonna go. John, just go upstairs. You're gonna have to check your save point in a moment. See, the problem is, I constantly just click instead of like chilling for a moment. Like, I click on the wrong area. So we still need to find our save point. So A and B. So we're just gonna look at our computer for a second. And then we'll get to going. We got this. I know we got this. Maybe not. Maybe not so well. Maybe we're not doing as good as I thought we were. She should be kicking out the light here soon. Fuck you. John, why are we running back and forth in the hallway? This is how you get scared. Don't look that way too long, John. Alright, now we're going the way I wanted to go, which is downstairs. I think she just ran across the kitchen. Okay. I think it was A, or was it D? Oh god, this is gonna cause us problems. We're already making mistakes. Don't do it. Don't do it, Sophie. Alright, we're gonna go check our save point. No, it's definitely an animal of some sort. Because... fucking Sophie, man. I'm just listening right now. She's behind me and I already clicked and move. So that's going to be my mistake. Alright. Just listening. Just listening. Oh, there's some weeping in my ears. Definitely gotta feel bad if she was kidnapped and killed. Sophie, I was already on the move. It's not okay to scare me. Definitely try not to make this a singing episode again. But as I get nervous or scared, I either keep talking too much or I start singing. It's just kind of how I am. Gotta make it to A, John. Make it to A. Yes. Save point for John. Come on. Alright, so now we're gonna go check the computer. A is our save point again. I will always take A as a save point. The only problem is it makes you feel too comfortable because you're right next to the computer. And that can be problematic. John. I'm gonna go fix this error. Okay, so turn that on. Green. 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 9, 2, 8, 0. We need to get to D. Never mind. I'm gonna fix an error. On. Green. 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 I learned in the last episode it's important that you take care of those first. 1, 0, 2, 8. Gotta get a save point. Okay. Did we do it? Did we hit our checkpoint? Did we? No, John, it's only 1:45. We got this, though, people. We will get this. I am committed to getting this. listening. Going down to A. A seems to be draining fastest. 3, 2, 1. Going back to C. Come on. We gotta get it. We have to get it. 57. 58. Oh, yes, we fucking did it, guys. We fucking did it. Let's go read our dialogue. Hell yeah. Whew. I'm so happy. A neighbor called the police that night because he heard screamings coming from Sophie's house. When the police arrived at around 9:50 p.m., Sophie answered the door. She said the screams were not coming from there. The officers asked her a few questions and then they left. They were the last persons who saw Sophie that night. A few days later, when the same officer saw Sophie's photo, they got confused. They weren't sure if it was the same girl who opened the door that night. 1 month later, Sophie's best friend, Clarissa, was also reported missing. One day, she went to school, and she never came back. Some people believed they ran away together. Well, I don't think that's what happened here, people. Alright, here comes the scare. Where's our save point? D. Fuck you, Sophie, you scary bitch. Oh, don't make that noise. Now our goal is... Oh. Oh, I don't give a shit. We fucking got to 2. Let's do it again. That scream though. Oh. Now we need to make it to 4, and this will be our favorite goal here. Alright. Between D and C. So, oh, not between, it is at D. I did want to test something. I was curious about something I said in the last episode. What if you were to stay in the computer screen? Like, you just sit there looking at it. Would that not cause any problems to happen for you? I wonder. You know, it's one of those things. Is that like a cheese method to beating the game, is just looking at the computer screen? Because in the last episode, I stayed a long time in the laptop without being scared or anything. Like, there was like 4 errors I had to clear up, and she didn't get me. So it made me kind of wonder. But eventually all your lights are going to go out, right? So, I don't know, maybe it isn't a good method, you know, to cheese the system, so to speak. I am curious, though, what would happen. So I might try that, just as an experiment. Because I don't... It bugs me because you think it would already kind of show as... Okay. Okay. I wasn't looking there too long. I should have gone to B first. Oh, it hurts so bad when I scream. I get all tensed up and it's not... It hurts. Anyways, let's go ahead and click continue. And we're going to test that laptop theory that I have. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's going to fail miserably, and I think I'm still going to scream. It might be a boring section to see, but you got to test things. Alright, we're just looking at the laptop now. That's all we're doing this episode. Not this episode, but for this go around. So I'm just going to focus intently on this. I can still see the charge for A, B, C, and D, so that's what makes me think that it's not going to work, is where I can still see the charge. But it's just kind of weird because when I was in the laptop for so long and nothing happened. It was just like, is this a cheap way to get to the next checkpoint? Granted, I don't want to cheat to get there, but you have to test it out. You have to try it. And that's what we're doing. So. Oh, she definitely still scares me. I was reading a lot of the reviews on Steam, and for the most part, everybody's really happy with it, but it always seems in most reviews that they say it just gets boring after a while. Like, the scares aren't really scary anymore and all that. I wish that was the same for me, because every scare is the same scare. The only scare that didn't feel the same was when I was disappointed, but I was still scared. I think it was D. I'm gonna get scared. Okay. I want to try that one more time. I am so sorry, but I think it's gonna work. I just need to pay attention to where the save point is, so if the power does go out, because I didn't think of that, what to do. So let's go ahead and try this again. I'm really curious. I didn't even see what time it was. I probably should have looked. Maybe it freezes time, so how crappy would that be? But you see the power going down, so. Alright, we're looking at the laptop. Our save point is A. So if the power goes out, we go straight to A. I thought it was A the last time, but something in my brain kept saying it's D. So I should have listened to that side of my brain. So yeah, we'll go ahead and test this out. But so far, the storyline in the game seems pretty interesting. They're not sure if she was kidnapped, if she was killed, if she ran away with her friend. And who knows, maybe the spirit that's after us isn't actually Sophie. Maybe she bound something to the house and she ran away. Or maybe she was already terrified of the house and she ran away because this thing was already here. I mean, it's possible, right? But I don't know. Maybe there's some weird witchcraft stuff. A is an error, so we're gonna fix A. Might as well play a little bit of the game while we're trying to cheese it. Not like the delicious snack, but. I'm clicking everything right now. That is a lot of red. Alright, so 6, 1, 3, 5, 5. Okay. So if you stay there too long, she waits to scare you. We know now. Alright, let's play the game for real. It was fun. It was fun. I'll tell you, it's more calming when you're just sitting in one spot and not having to worry about anything. But once you close the laptop, that's what I kind of figured she would do, was just kind of wait for you to come out of the laptop. It's kind of like if you stayed in, like in that one video, when I stayed in A too long, or stayed on A too long. The game recognizes that you're just waiting there and it gets you. So, alright, things are starting to go out, so we're going to go charge. Go downstairs first. Everything, she seems to be a little bit more active. At least I think she is. Oh, my nose, it itches. She's behind me. Now we charge. A is an error. And because of that, we will get to it. We'll get to you in a moment. Yeah, at first I was really thinking it sounded like an animal, and it really does. But then I was thinking, well, I guess it could be like furniture being scraped across the hardwood floor, but it just doesn't sound like that. That oxen noise. The boxes. We're not going to bring up those jokes again, though. Shut up, Sophie. No one likes you. Not even your own parents. They left you that night. I hope you remember that. So we were only in 21 minutes. And I already filled. She's in a new spot. She was in a new spot. The stairs. Did you see her on the stairs? I've never seen her there before. Oh. Well, that was scary. That was scary for sure. Oh. Oh, let's try it again. It's so scary. Every damn time. Alright, so A and B is our save point. Well, not A and B, it's A is our save point. I just got used to saying A and B. So, if you're learning from me and you think B is a save point when A has a heart, you are completely wrong. So, just a heads up, just gotta forewarn ya. That was a quick error, wasn't it? Don't you want somebody to love? Oh, you need somebody to love. Don't you want somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. It's my song to you, Sophie. Don't kill me. Sophie, don't do it. I know you're there behind me. Okay, so A and B. Don't do it, Sophie. So maybe another visual point is she's on the stairs. So that's our new one. Our new warning, basically, is don't stare at the stairs too long. I wonder if eventually, because we only have 2 more points to go. Once we hit to 4, we only have 1 more point. No, don't do it, Sophie. Where's our save point? Where is our save point? I forgot where our save point was because I started talking. Okay. Where's our save point? I'm gonna assume A. Don't get me, Sophie. Sophie, please let me live. Sophie, don't do it. Sophie. Sophie, don't do it. I'm gonna get scared. I'm gonna get scared. Don't do it, Sophie. Thank you. D. D. You gotta turn. Sophie, don't do it. Oh. It's even worse now, guys. She is not afraid to show her beautiful face. She is not scared of me whatsoever. We're going to A first. Don't do it, Sophie. Please don't do it. Please don't scare me. Sophie. Look. We can reach an agreement. We don't have to hate each other. We can be friends. Like, you don't have to scare me. I don't have to run around the house anymore and cause you any more concern. We can even hold hands if you want, as long as you're not killing me. We'll be besties. I forgot the save point, by the way. I hope it's D. If it goes out while I'm up here. Sophie, be my friend. No, John, you're doing it again. I'm gonna hope it's D. I think it's A. I'm I'm gonna get scared. Sophie, we can hold hands. We can be besties. Sophie. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, thank you. I think I figured out how to win the game. Just beg her until you just have no more pride. I'm begging a machine to leave me alone. Okay, so D is our safe point. D is our safe point. Charge, 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 charge. Don't do it, Sophie. Don't you do it. I'm begging you not to do anything mean, to hurt me, or be vindictive towards me. I really just want to do my best in this game and not be scared. I have feelings. I'm sure you can respect that. I'm sure you can. Why am I begging an imaginary character to leave me alone? Well, because I'm scared of her. If I ever have nightmares, this thing's gonna be in it. 3, 2, 1. Don't scare John, Sophie. Don't you do it. Don't you scare John. Sophie, I know this is my safe point, I think. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Sophie, don't do it. Don't you do it, Sophie. Don't you do it. I keep forgetting my save point. Sadly, we always have to go back downstairs to check our new save point. A and B. A and B. We made it to 3:14 in the morning. Oh, that hurt. That one hurt my hand. I guess I smashed it against my desk. Oh no, I was pushing down on the desk. That's what caused it. Wow. So, hate to do this, but you know what? I'm starting to get a headache from screaming and being scared. So, with that being said, we reached our mark. We hit 2 a.m. Now our next goal is to hit 4 a.m. And we will keep trying until we get this done. We will complete this game. So with that in mind, please let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you like these games. And always, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video of Sophie's Curse, or maybe one of my other ones. Have a good day. Sophie, Sophie, please let me live. Sophie, don't do it. Sophie, Sophie, don't do it. I'm gonna get scared. I'm gonna get scared. Don't do it, Sophie.